Hi everyone, this is Ekaterina, and as you can see, the shelves have been emptied around me, and in fact this is going to be the very last video I'm recording in this house, as I'll be moving just in a few days. And it's a big step for me, which I'm really excited about it, because for the first time I will be a house owner. So lots of things still to pack away, and I'm hoping that the next video will be in the new house. I'll hopefully continue with the weekly updates, but if there will be a bit of a gap because of the move, please just be a bit more understanding. And I thought today will be a great opportunity for me to summarize everything that's been learned in the Unit 2 of my Level 2 certificate in counseling skills. In fact, this week in college, we didn't receive any material. We've discussed with the group what were the differences between the different therapy models that we, again, got to know. And we also went through the assignments. So I will also explain a bit more about what sort of assignments are expected in Unit 2 of this study program. So for anyone who's been following my channel, you would know that I had 3 videos in weeks 10 to 12, yes, where I was talking about the person-centered therapy, then the CPT or cognitive behavior therapy, and finally Freud's psychodynamic approach. So I tried to really go into depth in each of those. And now that we've learned about all the 3 sort of key elements or key approaches in psychology, we try to really summarize and, most importantly, identify the differences between them. So as a group, we've been talking about who is considered an expert in each of the models, whether it's the counselor or the therapist or the client. What is the expectation or role of the counselor or the client in each of the processes? How long does it take? What is the key idea of each of those models? So in fact, this is one of our assignments, to write an essay where we really look at the differences of all those 3 approaches and try to also reflect on which of those approaches are kind of the one we feel most keen on. And for me, I would say the person-centered therapy, probably I like it the most, and so did most of the other students, just because it probably comes more natural to us just to express empathy, be compassionate, and just listen to others. While with CBT and Freud's psychodynamic approach, definitely there's additional training that is required. And I think some of us didn't feel yet comfortable being in that sort of expert role because we've only started this study program. So it's hard for us to see ourselves yet as experts, as expected in those 2 approaches, as opposed to letting the client lead the conversations and for us just being that supportive person they need, as in person-centered therapy. And some other assignments we have this unit is a presentation where we have to talk about all those 3 different approaches, as well as summarizing our journals. So as if in the first unit we still had to keep a journal every single week and reflect on what we've learned, how did we feel about each of the models, whether we could even apply some things we've learned in our day-to-day life. So again, we had to summarize our sort of journals in an essay. I would say in total, in Unit 2, there are 4 assignments, and it's approximately 2,500 words in total. So if anyone is interested in doing this study program, just be aware that there's a lot of writing involved, and it's probably not just about the Unit 2, but it's alongside the whole program. So next week we're actually starting Unit 3, which will be about diversity and ethics. And again, it's a very interesting topic because as a counselor, as a therapist, you need to be very mindful about different backgrounds people could come from, different sort of issues that people could face just because of the culture they're from or the countries they lived in. So looking forward to learning about this, and hopefully I will share that from my new house in the upcoming videos. Once again, thank you very much for your attention. I know today's been a bit a shorter video, but as this is my reflection of my real journey of becoming a counselor, I think you can imagine that some weeks there's more for me to share, and some weeks is about really summarizing. It's about getting all those loose ends closed, getting all the assignments submitted. So hopefully next week there'll be a bit more interesting topic to share. Thank you very much for your time. Please remember to follow this channel, subscribe so you don't miss the notifications of any new videos, and take good care of yourself. I'll see you next week. Bye bye.